Hola Chicas, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so you don't miss out any future videos. First and foremost, I just want to say Happy New Year's to everyone. I hope everyone had an amazing New Year's Eve. I hope you got to spend it with your family or close friends. I hope you made a New Year's resolution list, and more importantly, I hope you actually stick to it. I want to just let you guys know, if things don't turn out the way you wanted them, don't get discouraged right away. Just keep trying. Just don't give up, right? That's going to be the main thing for me for this 2018 will be don't give up. I'm expecting, and I have a lot of things that I want for this year, and I'm working towards new goals and everything for this year. And my new thing is going to be don't give up, right? If it doesn't come up the way I want it to right away, just keep trying, don't give up, and I will see the reward at the end once everything is done. So I wanted to start this year with a video because I haven't posted in a while. I wanted to post a Christmas video, New Year's makeup tutorials, all of that, and I didn't get around to it. As you guys know, I'm in school, and I also work and I have a family, so it's kind of complicated for me. But I want to start the year right, so I wanted to start the year with a video. And I actually thought, I have a lot of people telling me that they really don't know how to even start doing makeup. They're like, I love how you do your makeup, I love the looks, the kind of looks you create. However, I cannot do a makeup look. Like, I don't know where to even start. I don't know what products to buy. I don't know how to blend. I don't know how to apply eyeshadow. I don't know how to look for my foundation. None of that, right? So I said, you know what, let's take it back to the beginning. Let's start the year right. Let's start a year with a video showing you basically the basics. This is not going to be one of those killer makeup tutorials where you have the glitter and the cut crease and all that. If you're looking for that kind of video, I definitely have some of those videos in my channel, but this is not going to be one of those. This is going to be a basic tutorial to teach you how to, this is going to be concentrated more on your skin, right? So I want to start with the skin and how to prep your skin and how to make your skin look flawless for any kind of makeup application. Of course, you can do any kind of eye look with this look because we're going to be focusing on the skin. Okay, so this is why I'm starting the video with no makeup on. I always have makeup on when I do my intro. This is bare face, me, natural, which I also love. You have to love your skin with or without makeup, right? So, but this is going to be that kind of video. So if you want to know what I create today and how to get started with basic makeup application, then definitely keep watching. Okay, so the first thing is we need to take care of our skin. We need to start moisturizing our skin. You need to find out whether you have, I believe at this point everybody knows if they have oily or dry skin or combination skin, right? So my skin is dry to combination. I used to be oily, not anymore. So now I'm dry to combination. So most of my skin is dry, and now we're in winter, even though I'm in Florida, so it's not really winter. But it is still very dry, and then I have an oily T-zone, right? So I actually take care of that with my makeup application. But let's get started. So we're going to get a good moisturizer, a moisturizer that works for us, that fits our budget, that it just works for us. So I like my Clinique Dramatically Different moisturizing lotion. This is the moisturizer I use. As you can see, it's like almost gone. It is not expensive. I cannot remember the price for this. I bought it a while ago. I bought it at Ulta. But it is definitely worth every penny. And like I said, I remember I didn't pay that much for it in comparison to other high-end products out there. And it works wonders for me. I love this product, right? So we're going to take this product. We're going to moisturize. I applied about this much. And I'm going to start working it in. Right, and we're going to work this product on our skin upwards. We don't want to push our skin. We don't want to press on our skin downward because gravity is going to do its thing faster than it should. And I like to focus it under my eyes you know, where I would have fine lines. That's where I want to focus it. Now, primer. Girls, if you're applying your makeup and you're not using primer, you're not doing anything. That foundation is just going to set on your pores, on your fine lines. It's going to crack, it's going to move, it's going to transfer. It's just going to be a hot mess. So you need to get a good primer. There are a lot of primers out there. I have not yet found a primer, a drugstore primer that I love, that I can recommend, you know, eyes closed, this is the one. I have not. So I'm going to use my Mary Kay primer. I love this primer. And I also have some other high-end primers, like I have Tarte, I have what else do I have? I don't even remember right now. I have this one is also supposed to be a primer. I just use it as a setting spray, but you can use it as a primer. I have Smashbox, the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I love as well. I have the one for pores, and I have the one just for your skin. I mean, just to set the foundation, and it's, I mean, they're amazing, but they're high-end products, right? They're more expensive. So if you have a drugstore primer that you guys love, that you would definitely recommend, please let me know in the comments below, because I've been looking for one. I've tried, you know, L'Oreal's, I've tried Maybelline's, you know, and I still have not found one that I can just, you know, fall in love with. So let's start with the Mary Kay. So this is silicone based, right? So it's going to be great if you have large pores. So now it's going to feel just a bit tacky, and that's great, because that's how you know that your foundation is really going to stick to that primer and not transfer, not move, just stay in there and not go directly through your skin, right? And that's what we want. So I really do recommend, I mean, there's many different and great products out there, but I recommend that whatever primer you're using, try to get a foundation that works with that primer. And the only way you're gonna know that is trial and error, right? You're gonna try it. If it works, it works. Great. If it doesn't, move on to the next foundation. If you can get a foundation from the same brand as a primer, you know, they're made to work together, so it'll be better. But I have so many different products out there. There's so many different products, and I have so many different products that I have purchased myself. So I'm like, I'm not about wasting money. So I have to use what I have, right? So a good drugstore foundation that I like I said, I have many different ones out there that I've tried and I love, but a good foundation out there that I like is the Revlon Color Stay foundation, right? So it's this one right here, and I'm in the shade 240, and this is normal to dry. Again, they have it for oily skin as well, so you buy whatever works for you. And for foundation, I like to use it with a beauty blender or a makeup sponge. This is a beauty blender from the Beauty Blender brand. It's a makeup sponge. It's a beauty blender, right? There's many other makeup sponges out there that are great and are more inexpensive. One that I will recommend with my eyes closed is Real Techniques. Real Techniques has their miracle sponges, and they are amazing. They're big. They cover a lot of area at the same time. They're amazing, right? And I believe they're like $8 as opposed to this one that is $20. This is a great sponge. I'm not gonna lie, this is a great makeup sponge. But if you're looking for something more inexpensive, then I definitely recommend that one. The makeup sponge for L'Oreal is also amazing. It's a pink one. I have it, but not here with me. And it is also amazing. It applies the product like a dream. So if you're looking for something more inexpensive that fits your budget, that would be the one. So I'm going to go ahead. Sometimes I apply it to my hands, sometimes I apply it directly onto the sponge, sometimes I apply it directly onto your skin, whatever works for you, right? Sometimes I apply it with a brush, whatever works for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it on my skin. And I'm going to start blending it. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows also off camera. I'm going to go ahead now and apply my concealer. So I am going to use a drugstore concealer that I definitely recommend, and that is the Maybelline Dark Circles Age Rewind. I love this concealer. I think if you have dark circles, it would really work for you. If you really have bad dark circles or, you know, dark areas, I definitely recommend using a corrector first, which is a salmon color concealer looking product. It's called a corrector. Why? Because the salmon is going to correct the darkness in your skin. It's going to make it to where when you apply the concealer on top of that corrector, you cannot see any darkness. If you have redness, you will use a green one, right? So I definitely recommend, if you have really, really bad dark circles, to definitely use a corrector first and then use the concealer on top. I don't have bad dark circles, so I'm not going to use it. This works for me wonders. I absolutely love this product. So we're going to focus it. We're going to use the concealer and kind of highlight at the same time, right? So we're going to bring some brightness onto our skin. So we're going to do the concealer not only underneath our eyes, but we're also going to kind of extend it a bit more. So when we are blending it, you cannot just, it's not just a concealer, but also brightness on our skin, right? And this is how I like to do it on a regular. And I also like to bring it to the sides of my nose. Why? Because I like to contour my nose to make it smaller. And when you bring the lightness to the side of your nose and then you contour, it's definitely going to make your nose appear smaller than it is. And then in the center of our nose, right in the middle, also to bring lightness. So this is going to be the focus of our nose. When we contour on the sides, this is what's going to be this is what's going to catch people's attention, let's put it that way. So your nose is going to look a lot slimmer than it actually is. And some brightness up here and some up here and on the Cupid's bow. Okay, if you're going for a more dramatic look, you can extend it, bring it down a bit more. This is not a dramatic look, so that's what I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it this way. And something I like to do, I like to kind of drag it up, right? So instead of just tapping like this, I like to kind of drag it up, because this is going to make your eye appear longer and more lifted. So it's going to give you kind of like an eye lift, right? So if you look at both eyes, you can see this one has the appearance just more lifted and elongated. So this is what we want. We have concealed, we want to set everything in place. We've worked with liquids, so now we're going to set everything in place with powder. So the powder that I'm going to use, there are many good products out there. Dermablend, I really recommend Dermablend. This one is too dark for me. This is their cool beige color, so it's too dark for me. So instead of brightening my eyes, it actually darkens them. So I cannot use it. I use it for clients that have darker skin and it looks absolutely flawless on them, but not for me. And I don't have the translucent one. I definitely have to get it. I don't have it right now, so I am going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This product I absolutely love, definitely recommend. I also use the translucent Mary Kay setting powder, and it also works for me. I just like to place some on the tap, and I'm going to use a brush today. Why? Because sometimes when I use the makeup sponge, it can look a little cakey, and I want to avoid that. So I'm just going to use a brush just to kind of set everything in place. Like I said, this is not going to be like a very fancy tutorial, so let's just set everything in place. And I wear contacts, so I always have to look up, because if that powder gets in my contact, it's going to bother me. Okay, so that's it for setting our skin, and I can already tell you my skin looks completely it looks flawless. It looks like I have a new layer of skin, which is what we want. And we are going to very quickly bronze / contour our face. I'm going to kind of do it all in one step, because I don't want to make this about contouring. That's not what this video is about. So I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This is a great bronzer. It smells like pina colada. I've said it in every video. I absolutely love the smell of this. If I don't have this on my skin, I don't feel right. And now I'm going to contour my nose. And I'm going to use this brush because I don't see the other one here. I'm actually in the process of buying some stuff so I can kind of arrange my makeup a bit better. So I have things kind of like everywhere. So I'm going to just use a regular pencil brush just to contour the sides of my nose. And I just want kind of to teach you with this, that as long as you know what you're doing, you can kind of make the products you have work for you, as opposed to you having to work harder because of the products that you have. So I'm going to focus it starting on my eyebrow, right? And I'm going to pretend that I want my nose to kind of start here, right? And then I'm going to kind of blend it out on the sides a bit. Okay? So now I have one side done, so now I'm going to do the other side. And again, starting on the eyebrow. Okay, and then again blending it out. So now you see it looks skinnier. And then down here, I don't like for the nose to just look long down, so I'm going to put this right here, and this is going to lift my nose automatically. And it is going to make my nose look more pointy than it actually is. Okay? And now what I like to do is I take the same brush that I set my concealer with, and I just kind of go over it just to blend it out just a bit more, because we don't want any crazy lines or anything like that, right? Okay, and now my nose, I just got a nose job for free. So now we're going to go ahead and apply some color on our skin, and that's going to be our blush. And just as with my eyeshadows, I'm going to use this palette that I have here from Mary Kay. Mary Kay has, this is my custom palette. I have to move it around a bit. I used to be a Mary Kay consultant, and I have to tell you, Mary Kay has amazing products. Amazing products for your skin, amazing products as far as foundation, primers, mascaras. Love their mascaras. They're amazing, and they're actually very inexpensive compared to some other high-end products, and they are high-end quality. However, their eyeshadows I'm not too crazy about, just because I believe they lack some pigmentation. I believe they are amazing products. Again, I really, really do, and I'm not a consultant anymore, so I don't have to say that, but I never lied when I said it, because I really do believe in their products, and I love their prices because I know it's good quality products. However, their eyeshadows definitely lack some pigmentation in them. Definitely the shimmer shadows, they can have more pigmentation in them. Their matte eyeshadows, they're good. I mean, they're good. So that's what I have to say about that. So anyway, and yes, I still buy products from Mary Kay, because like I said, even though I've tried many products, I love their products. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and use this blush right here from them. And what I like about their blushes also is that most of them have like a bit of shimmer in them, and it's not enough shimmer to where it makes you look weird, you know, like glitter or anything like that. No, it's just shimmer where it makes you look kind of glowy at the same time. So it gives your skin like a healthy glow as you're applying your blush. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied my eyeshadow off camera, just because you guys have seen me done this many times. I actually only use 2 colors on my lid and 1 color for my inner corner. So I used this one right here for my crease. Then I went ahead and I used this one right here, which is like a gold shimmery color for my my lid right here. And then I went ahead and I applied this one, which is more like a pearly ivory color for my inner corner. And that's all I did. So I just blended everything together, and that's all I did. It's very, very simple to do this. Before I apply my mascara, I want to go ahead and set everything in place. I want to make sure that everything, you know, that it doesn't move, that it doesn't transfer, that it stays all night. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. And I really like this product. I believe it works. The only thing is that when you spray it, a lot of product comes out, so even my hair gets wet. But other than that, I absolutely love the product. I'm like soaking wet right now. So we're going to wait for that to kind of dry on our skin. But like I said, it's a really good product. I really recommend it. And I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. A mascara that I completely recommend is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. It's this one right here. I've used it in many other videos, and I swear by this mascara. It makes my eyelashes look completely fake, and I love that. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it. Okay, I'm not going to do my lower lash line because I'm not crazy about doing my lower lash lines. My lower lash line, I don't know why. I'm not a fan of it. So I am going to, this is basically all we're going to do on our skin. We're going to apply the highlighter now just because we want that glow that's going to give us kind of like that healthy skin look. And you know, I'm going to use my Ulta rainbow highlighter. You know, guys, I've been loving this highlighter since I got it, and I've been using it, and I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply it now, using, of course, my Morphe R36 brush, which is just my highlighter brush. And this is basically what my skin is going to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my lip liner. I'm going to use a Sephora lip liner. This is in the color, I don't even know what color this is. I really don't. It's just like a neutral shade. And that's actually all I'm going to do in my eyes, in my lips. Alright, chicas, and this is it. This is all I'm doing. This is all I did. My skin looks amazing, if I may say so. It looks healthy. It looks, you know, it has color in it. You cannot see any of my redness shining through. You cannot see anything else, any freckles, none of that. I absolutely love it's full coverage, but it's not too much, you know, so you can wear it on a daily basis to go to work or whatever you want. I hope you guys learned something through this video. If you like this video, definitely subscribe to my channel so you can see more of it. I will be doing more of a eye makeup tutorial on my next video, so definitely subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss any of my videos, which hopefully I can do more now that that is one of my resolutions, my goals for this year, right? So let's hope that I can do that. Let's hope that my school, my kids, my work, my life allows me to do that. So definitely subscribe to my channel. I will leave my social media information somewhere in this box for you guys to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram if you choose to. I also do tutorials on Snapchat, so don't miss that. I will leave my information, I believe, down below. So just look down below for my information, my social media information, so you can follow me there and don't miss any tutorials that I do there either. So I hope you guys have an excellent week, a great beginning of the year. I hope you guys stick to your resolutions and you know, just trust God and have faith that everything will work itself out. Whatever you might be going through, everything will work itself out. So I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.